Hey Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly psychic reading. My name is Melody. Hi, hello, thank you for being here. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And I am here offering a weekly reading for May 5th through May 11th for Capricorn suns, moons, and rising signs. And guys, before we get started, I do have to ask for the obligatory things. If you could like, if you could share, if you could subscribe, if you could comment. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment. I do answer your questions. And if you want to let me know how this resonates for you, please also do that. I'd be really, really appreciative to get some feedback. So let's go ahead and jump into your weekly reading. We are going to start here with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of saying, hey, things aren't really working out for me. I think it's time for me to move on, me to go, to pack a bag and walk away from whatever is not serving me, whatever I am needing to elevate from. Because if you can see here, they are walking up a hill. So there is some transformation here that's going to happen that is going to be elevating. The eclipse we just had was last April, April 8th, and we also had one in March. I just can't remember the date right now for whatever reason. Eclipses are transformative energy. Eclipses really last up to 6 months, and I've even heard up to a year before. So when we're talking about this eclipse was huge. It was huge. And this is what's bringing you to this transformation. This is bringing you to your elevation and what you need to walk away from that's not serving you. Because there's so much leadership potential here. You have both of my leaders here. We have the Emperor and the Hierophant. If the Empress was here too, this would be absolutely like get going with that creativity, with that leadership. But the Emperor, he is an Aries card. Aries rules this first house of self. So this is going to be very impactful for you as a whole. Now, in your chart, you have Aries in your fourth house of family and home. So this could also be you becoming a parent. The Emperor is the father of the tarot. So if you're listening here and you want to be a father, there might be a chance here for you to exert that. But really, I'm reading a lot of leadership. I'm reading a lot of leadership. So you could get into a leadership position. You could be really somebody who's voicing what they need to voice. You could have that oomph to get things done. Just know that Aries is an immature person. Anytime we talk about the first house of self, it can be immature. Aries is known as the baby of the astrology world. So just know that you are going to be learning a lot. So allow this learning to come in. Don't fight it. Don't sit there and be like, well, I know better. Nobody knows anything. Like, we are all just faking it till we make it up in here. So if somebody has a good idea, it would be advisable to listen to them with a clean slate, not with any preconceived notions or biases. Not, I'm right and you're wrong. I'm big and you're small. What's that Matilda up in here? It is life. So really don't fight people when they're trying to share with you some collaborative insights and ideas. It is something that is going to benefit you along with everyone else that may be under your rule here. Rule, because, the Emperor, play on words. Boop. So next we have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also a card of leadership. This is a card of esoterics and knowing what's behind the veil. This is a card of wisdom, grounding yourself, knowing that you're no better than anyone else. We are all the same. We all start out the same and we all end the same. Like, this is very, very, very beneficial and very good energy here. This is wisdom coming in. Like, you're going to use this leadership, yes, but you are gaining insight. You are gaining wisdoms. You are imparting those wisdoms on others. You can see here, they're literally imparting that wisdom. The wand is here. Wands usually represent to me the magician, which is also the card of the manifester. So there is a lot of having what you need and being able to share that as well, like depart that wisdom on people and give them these new insights that you may not have known you had or not known that you could share. So allow yourself this time to be a leader, yes, of course, but a leader that listens, a leader that's collaborative, a leader that will see every employee as an individual and meet their individual needs. There is my favorite card we're going to talk about next because it's the best card in tarot. That's my opinion. I'll die on this hill. It is The death card. The death card is not a card of death, literal death. It is a card of letting go of the things that are no longer serving you so that you can bring in what belongs to you, what was meant for you. It's clearing out the way so that you can bring in that good shit. We're talking wisdom again. Gray and tarot is wisdom. We have transformation again. We have so much wise transformation happening. You can see here that the sun is in between two towers. So there is some shit that you're going to have to go through when you're letting things go, right? That can get shitty. So allow yourself to say, hey, this does have to go. It has to clear its way out so that we can receive whatever is for us, whatever is naturally coming in for us. So don't fight it. Whatever's coming in, go with that flow. You see that little sailboat? Go with the flow. It's going to be really, really, really tough, but it is going to be something that's going to bring with it that sun, that perceived positive notion. But there is right around the horizon the positive outcome from letting go what is no longer serving you to bring in what belongs to you. Now, the next card in your reading is the Three of Pentacles. And like I had said before, collaboration. This is a card of collaboration. This is a card of like getting together and seeing what works and what doesn't work and how to better do this thing and how to relook at this thing. Like it's really more diversity comes in for me, like the more diverse that you bring in your group, the better off you're going to be. Now, I don't want you to overload yourself either because that's coming in. So really take it one step at a time. If you feel overwhelmed, that's okay. It's normal. It's totally normal to feel overwhelmed, but don't let it get to you. Just maybe take a break, walk away from it, come back with fresh eyes. You do not have to sit here and do unless you're somebody's brain that's like, if I don't finish this in one sitting, I'm not going to finish it, which is most likely an ADHD brain, which is a brain that I have. So i I do understand, like, sometimes we feel like we have to, but we really need to reevaluate that mindset and say, hey, I need to take a break because there's something here that's going to be a big loss, that is going to say, I need to let this go so that I can bring in the good things, so I can go with that flow and bring in that wisdom. So, and protection. Black and tarot is protection. So, this, you are protected from whatever's happening because it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's happening so that this is your highest good coming in so that you can really take the reins on that leadership position, whether that is in a family area or if it is in a um in yourself, or in yourself, like it, because again, Aries naturally rules the first house itself, and this is happening in your fourth house, or what we're talking about is happening in your fourth house. But do check out the astrology video, check out the human design video I did, so you can see what good expansion is happening. So it is happening for your highest self, like I said earlier. All of this, trust in that, trust in the process. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be fine, and it's gonna be transformative. It's going to put you where you need to go. I don't know why I feel Saturn return for some of you. Now, not everyone's going through their Saturn return. People are like 27, 28, 29, 30. They're the ones going through their Saturn return. Um, but it really feels like they're going to take you, plop you, and throw you down where you need to be, where your focus needs to be. So don't get yourself too in your way. Allow this transformation to come in because it's big transformative energy that's going to bring in leadership. Um, so be that leader, be collaborative. Don't rule with an iron fist, please. Please don't rule with an iron fist. It's just not worth it. It's just going to bring more stress on yourself, and then your team's just not going to respect you. So, collaboration, hearing people out and saying, hey, that's a great idea. Why don't we implement it this way? Or, I like that idea, but I think we could tweak it. Like, collaboration is key. So, Capricorn, I do hope this gives you some clarity. I hope this gives you some insight. I know collaborating for some Capricorns can be difficult because a lot of my Capricorns and Virgos, for that matter, are very much like, I can do it. I can do it. I don't need any help. I can do it. Please, please get that help. You're going to be fine. It's no big deal, but you're going to need it because it's not just going to be on your shoulders. It's going to be a collaborative team effort. So allow that in. But I do hope this gives you some clarity. I do hope this gives you some insight. Thank you so much. And if you're interested in a one on one private reading with me, whether that is human design, astrology, psychic readings, mediumship readings, whatever you're needing to get some insight or clarity on, I got you. Again, visit my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. I did link it below so you can schedule your appointment at any time you feel fit. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye.